Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, do, 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 do. Test, testing, 1, 2, do, do, do. Okay, here we are back in Ace Combat 7. I am trying to play all of the missions on the day that the mission actually takes place in game. So, mission number 4 takes place on June 6th. So here we are. This is actually the first one that I'm going to be streaming. The previous 3 I pre-recorded, so I meant to be streaming them all, but yeah, whatever. Here we go. I'm also ditching the avatar for this one, but whatever. Let's see here. Okay, campaign. Let's go. Continue. And I am doing it on Ace unless I get my butt kicked.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Okay.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Okay, this one's not... Well, this one's a two-parter. The first part, we have to dodge the radar is not too tough, but then there's a huge air engagement right after. I'm not sure if that's the next mission or if that's still part of this same mission, but whatever, let's go for it. Okay, can we buy any more aircraft? Okay, this is the one we just bought. Air to ground. Self-forging okay, yeah, we don't need that right now. Tactical laser system. Yeah, don't have enough for this. Oh, I'd have to get to there first. Can we pick... Okay, we cannot pick up that either. Okay, looks like we're just slowly clicking through the goodies here. Okay, we can pick up both of these just to get them cleared away. Oh, we gotta pick up that too. You're good. I think I'm gonna stick with the 6 AAM though for that air engagement. Start mission. Yep. And what parts? Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see how this goes. If there's a problem, we can do it again.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Yeah, this one you can just use the yaw
Careful of ice
controls
formation in the
to
clouds.
evade the things. It's pretty easy. Biggest problem is getting it done
Mage 2, you're icing up.
quickly enough because you are timed. It's a pretty generous time, though. Yeah, I could have picked parts to help deal with the ice, but it's really not that big of a deal. And you don't want to waste the parts, especially with the major engagements. A little bit.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Oh, I'm being blown. Okay, I don't think I had that on some of the lower difficulties. Having to deal with the wind. Yeah, usually I would have gone right and then taken that little sliver, but if I'm being blown around like this, I'll do the easy way.
Situation normal. Other sided.
I see nothing. Yeah, it's really below me down. Okay. As in the wind is like pointing either the wind or the icing or
Trigger, you got
both.
2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
You know, I don't think I've ever actually taken like the
No
real
problem.
easy way
Situation normal.
through
No
this.
change. RTB.
I've always just taken that little sliver earlier, so I've like missed this entire bit of the game completely.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Burn a little sharper.
Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
Yeah, we have to
You're
turn
3/4
right.
of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
Now I'm
I'll
fighting
do
the
my
wind again.
best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Okay. Once we get around this one, there'll be a big open spot. Okay. Keep going left. Here we go.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate
Good
yet.
job.
The real fight's about to get started.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator.
Missile.
We're securing Sea Goblin's
Missile.
landing zone.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Target destruction confirmed.
Caution.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Okay, come on. This thing.
Missile. Missile.
Yeah.
Missile.
Oh, come on.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Missile.
Get out a little bit and
Missile.
work around.
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column squadron.
Caution.
There we
Rear
go.
jump through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
Page 2, target down.
Come on. Target that one there. We go.
Half of the SAM sites are down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the anti-air
They're working
guns
on it.
down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Page 2. Rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down.
Is that all of
Destroy
them?
them.
Alright.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin,
I don't know.
clear
Can
to
I
land.
even? No, I can't fly down there right now.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. Their
All right.
container-launched UAVs.
Where to save you, hireling? Totally.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Okay, more ground targets than I was expecting.
Page 2, locked.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile. Missile.
Missile, get out of the way!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore!
Yes.
They're targeting us!
Nerve-wracking. It was coming up right behind me.
Missile. Missile.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Missile. Missile.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
Missile. Missile.
We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Missile.
Shoot back!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Express identified!
Missile.
Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Hurley, stay right there!
Missile. Missile.
Boom.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barracks!
Come on.
Missile. Missile.
We're fighting against machines.
Ah,
Target!
you
Missile.
think so?
Missile.
Damn.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy?
Missile.
I am with President Harling.
Missile.
Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio.
Missile. Missile.
Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Missile.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Missile. Missile.
Fox
Missile.
2! Fox 2!
Missile.
Ground out mission transfer craft. Its engines are
Come
on.
on. I think these
We're in the Air
missiles
Force,
are
Colonel. Can you fly?
crap
Better
like
than Mr.
crap.
Harling.
It'll do.
Missile.
H2, they have a lock on you. I've got him in my sights.
Missile.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Missile.
Mother Goose 1?
Missile.
Best you can come up with?
Page 2, walking.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Missile. Missile.
Come on.
Missile.
Get. Okay, I gotta use the normal missiles.
Missile.
Those are shit.
Missile.
LM1, Fox 2.
Missile.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. Fox 2.
There
That's
we
about
go.
half. Mop up the rest.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, column, get them.
Missile.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on.
Missile.
Bandit, on your 6.
Missile.
UAV confirmed down.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 3.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Come on.
Acquired lock on Bandit. Firing!
3
Boom.
remaining.
Well, let's get all 3.
Missile. 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 Missile.
These things only take one missile.
Column 3, Bandit on my 6! I can't get away!
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, watch the enemy on your 6.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile! Evade!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile launched. Mage 2 locked. In gun range.
Missed.
One remaining.
I'm out of missiles.
Missile. Missile.
Missile evaded.
Boom.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready
Alright,
to
that's
take off.
some extra credit.
Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect
Okay.
Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Alright, need to get over that quick.
That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Going 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Will I meet up? Yeah, I'll get there in time. Hopefully.
Roger.
Perhaps.
Transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice.
Nice work.
Courses have already changed. Column 3, Box 2.
Who are these people?
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Almost got the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency. This one's all mine. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace.
Come on.
Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble. Box 2.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Box 2.
Gargoyle did their job.
Ammunition
Figure,
zero.
so why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, one mission scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Uh-oh.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight.
Ammunition
Cabin's
zero.
fine, but the cockpit's
Oh,
not
I
looking
see.
so
I'm
good.
out of them.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Come on, jeez.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on?
Stall warning.
They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
Boom.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling,
Come
we are
on.
not giving up on you.
Target the right freaking thing, please.
UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute
Come
remaining.
on, hurt that one, please. Thank you.
Lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Ooh.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Oops.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire! I saw it!
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All
Nope.
aircraft withdraw
Totally
immediately.
intentional.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Oopsie poopsie. Did I do a fucky
The
wucky?
operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly,
Yeah, I don't think I
there
got
is no
S
hope
on
he
that one. I
survived.
think I should needed to
Trigger, you
shoot
are
down more of
suspected
the
of
stuff
assassinating the
in
former
the big
president.
furball, but
There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Grr. B. B. I can take a B. Okay, so that was mission 4. Things are starting to heat up. Trigger is now accused of accused of assassinating the president. So we'll see what goes here. I wonder what military compound he will be sent to. You know? Anyway, till next time, later.